Perfect. Welcome to this video. Um, I also want to mention that we will not have an installation guide for Visual Studio. This is Visual Studio for those who are absolute beginners, right? Throughout this channel, we're going to assume that you have already set up whatever environment you'd like to work on, either Visual Studio Code or Visual Studio 2022 or whatever other environment you'd like to work on, right? So yeah, we will not have an installation guide for Visual Studio. Okay, so let's jump straight into today's lesson. Today we're going to be learning about the main method and output to the console, right? So this is a console application. When you create a console application, this is what you'll see, and you notice that there's a main method here, and the main method in simple terms is the main entry to your application, right? So in simple terms, this simply means that all your code should be inside here or should be called here. This is for when we do methods, classes, etc. Right? So never mind about this. You should only focus on this part. All your code should be inside of the main method, right? So that's the simple way to explain the main method, right? And so now regarding output, let me first show you what the console looks like. So if we run our application, if we click on start, you'll see a black screen should come up. Okay, so this is your console window, and currently there is no output. So applications have input and output. You can take input from a user, you can give out output, right? So how do we write to the console window? We say console.WriteLine, and you can type out anything here. The standard text that everyone types out when they first learn how to code is hello world, right? And very important, you need to console read line so that your console window doesn't go away, right? So if we click on start, we see we have hello world, and you can actually type out anything here. Your name, let's say your name is right, then click on run. There you go. Okay, so that is your output window, right? And in C#, there's actually two ways to print to the console window. You can either console.write, say hello world, or you can console.write line. Let's just take these two words, paste them there, right? So what's the difference between write and write line, right? So write, I'm just going to put in comments here. So write writes on a specific line, and creates a new line below it, right? And then this one just writes and does not create a new line below it. Right. So I'll give you a demonstration for these two. So if here, say we have two console writes, let's just delete this and delete that. We have hello, we have hello, right? And then we say console.write world, right? So what will be the output for this? The output will look like this. It's going to print on the same line because write prints and then it does not create a new line for the next output, right? So if you have another write, it's still going to write on the same line as the previous write, right? So the difference here, let's change this to write lines. Say write line, say line, and then click on start. This will print on two separate lines because write line prints and then starts a new line so that the next write or write line prints just below it, right? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and like the video. Enjoy.